Hello, I am Janice Rosnowski, Executive Director and founder of Operation Comfort, a 501c3 nonprofit organization founded in 2004 specifically to assist wounded warriors and their families by getting them involved in activities such as cycling, sled hockey, swimming, surfing, softball, and a program called Auto Motivation where the wounded warriors can come out and work on cars. Operation Comfort also provides financial assistance to the wounded warriors and their families. All of these programs we have were started because the wounded warriors told us they wanted to participate in these activities. It then became our mission to provide them with these programs. In 2014, Operation Comfort will be paying tribute to the millions of Vietnam veterans who sacrificed so much for our country and paved the way for today's veterans. We have found that our veterans of today want to give back and say thank you to our Vietnam veterans for making their welcome home a better one than they had when they returned from the battlefields. Operation Comfort will be taking a team of wounded warriors to ride bikes over a section of Vietnam in honor of those who served and died in Vietnam. We are calling this the Vietnam Honor Ride 2014, and we are looking for your support with this special event. Here are a few of the wounded warriors who have benefited from Operation Comfort's various programs.
Well, basically, I was in the hospital. I got out pretty quick. I healed pretty fast for my injuries. I was out in 6 weeks, so I got out, and I've always been really active in the sports. I've never been much of a cycler, but it was one of the sports that I could get into as an double amputee and stay in shape and keep the cardio up and keep the weight off, which a lot of guys that are stuck to wheelchairs, they tend to gain a lot of weight and get out of shape, and it actually takes years off your life if you don't get out there and stay active. So I was introduced to Operation Comfort through my physical therapist, and I was out of the hospital in July, and by November I was racing in marathons. I did a 26.2 mile marathon my 4th time on the hand cycle, and just found my knack with it. And Janice has been great, and all the people that ride with them are just amazing, supportive. Just proud to ride with them.
You know, your peers through Operation Comfort, the wounded warriors, the soldiers, how did they feel about Operation Comfort, and what have you seen it do for them? I know it's been very great for you, but what has it done
for them? I think it gives them the confidence to start interacting with the people outside and all that, because when you get injured, you kind of close yourself in. So it's kind of hard, you know, like when I was injured, I had a hard time really wanting to interact with people because I became a homebody. I felt that, you know, people were going to look at me differently and all that. But, you know, Operation Comfort is a great organization. They build your confidence, you know, and they get you out there again. You know, they get you interacting with people, having fun again, enjoying your life, you know, the things that we need to be doing, you know.
Like I said earlier, things can always be worse. You know, when I first was wounded, you know, it came across my mind, okay, you're handicapped now, you know, so that was kind of lingering in my mind. And then just one day it occurred to me, like, handicap it's in your mind, you know, it's in your mind. And then once, you know, getting with Operation Comfort, I did surfing. I've never surfed before. I surfed with a prosthetic. You know, where we're catching 10 to 15 foot waves on a prosthetic. I did cross-country skiing with Operation Comfort. There's just so many things that I've done. You know, I've rode across France with Operation Comfort.
Tell us a little bit about that.
France. Oh, France was one of the best experiences of my life. Operation Comfort took us down there. There was 10 wounded guys, Americans from here, out of Fort Sam Houston. And then there was, we linked up with 10 British guys, 10 of the Englishmen. Up there in England, you know, we got all our stuff ready, all our equipment ready. And then we took the ferry across to the southern tip of France, and then we rode along the southern tip of France all the way up to Paris, you know, and we hit all the little towns and villages that were liberated by the 101st and the 82nd Airborne Division, and the British Army as well during World War II. So there was just so much history in every village we got to see. So you know, being able to do that, it was just amazing. That once again
gives me goosebumps hearing that.
One of the things that I've been able to do because, you know, of my wounds and because of Operation Comfort. You know, just so many doors have opened to me. It's just unbelievable. Since I've been wounded, you know, and then just, you know, the reception from the people, reception from Americans here in Texas, it's just unbelievable. You know, the reception we get, the welcome that we get, you know, the love that we get, the support that we get. And what's even more humbling to me is a lot of these guys are Vietnam veterans, you know. They didn't have the support that we had. They didn't have anything we had, nothing. Medicine, they didn't have the equipment, the weapon system, they didn't have anything. Overseas, fighting the enemy, and here. And these guys could be mad at the world, and they deserve to, and they could if they wanted to, but they didn't. They chose to make sure that the next generation, which is me, didn't have to go through the same things they did. So that to me is, that's America, man. And I'm so grateful for those people, you know. And I don't know, I mean, a lot of people might not understand, but standing where I've stood, you know, it's a different country, but a different enemy, but the enemy is the enemy. You know, so it's scary, you know, just to put all that stuff on the line. It's the same thing they did, but the support that I have is just amazing compared to what they had. And yet these guys just are so humble that they just turn around and make sure that we have everything that we need. It's awesome.
Please support the Vietnam Honor Ride 2014 by visiting OperationComfort.org and making a cash donation, or visiting our online thrift store, where 100% of the proceeds of the sale of those items goes towards Operation Comfort's various programs, as well as the Vietnam Honor Ride. Thank you for your support.